Is it really safe to travel to Colombia? It's a valid question considering Colombia's history.
As Americans who've spent over 2 years on Colombian soil and as full-time travelers, we know how important it is to stay safe and be informed.
So today we're going to talk openly. We'll give you practical tips, share the precautions we take,
And I'll even tell you about the time I was robbed, twice. And no, it's probably not what you expect. Colombia has made incredible strides in improving safety and security in recent years. I was reading this article that compared Medellin, one of Colombia's major cities, to San Francisco in the US using the Numbeo Safety Index, which I'll link below. Here you can actually compare safety levels between cities all over the world. And as you can see, Medellin isn't the safest city in the world.
but it's actually safer than some major cities you might not expect, like Phoenix, Seattle, Las Vegas, Cancun, Portland, DC, San Francisco, and even other cities in South America. It's pretty surprising when you look at it from that perspective.
But it's also important to remember that even within all cities, there are areas to be cautious about.
So, what are some general safety precautions you should keep in mind while in Colombia?
Avoid unsafe areas. Every city has them. Do a bit of research, ask around, and book your accommodation in reputable neighborhoods.
Don't walk around after dark in unknown areas, especially if you're alone. During the day is one thing, but at night, be more careful. If you're unfamiliar with an area, don't plan on walking home late.
Be mindful of your belongings. Don't carry flashy items like expensive jewelry or anything that is robbable.
These silicone rings, for example, are cheap and don't tempt anyone to steal them. Also, avoid having your smartphone out in the open, especially if it's an iPhone, since they are more expensive.
Here are a few more specific tips for getting around Colombia safely.
Use reputable transportation services like the public metro or Uber or a similar taxi hailing app. The app tracks your location and the pricing is upfront. Avoid hailing taxis off the street.
Walk with confidence and purpose. Don't appear lost or distracted, and avoid wandering aimlessly, especially in unfamiliar places.
Learn some basic Spanish. It's not impossible, and it really does make a difference.
Now let me tell you about my experience being robbed in Colombia. It happened in Bucaramanga, at night, in an alley I had never been down before. I was walking with a friend. This was before I knew Noel. And two guys jumped around the corner with machetes to rob us. Yes, machetes. It was terrifying in the moment. But the important thing is they didn't physically hurt us. They just stole my cell phone, which was in my pocket, and I gave it to them. Then they left. This wasn't a pleasant experience, but it did teach me two important lessons. One, you can dramatically decrease your chances of being robbed by following the tips and precautions we've shared with you. And two, they most likely just want your cell phone or cash. For some reason, they didn't ask me for cash. Maybe they didn't think I had any on me, but they always ask for the cell phone. Anyways, the important thing is to stay calm, give them something, and get out safely. And even after that, I still feel Colombia is a safe place, especially if you stay aware and take precautions.
The last time we were in Colombia, we stayed for almost 3 months, and honestly, I felt safe the entire time. The people are warm and friendly, and I am excited to go back.
One thing to note is that not every situation is as scary as it seems. If someone approaches you demanding money, but they don't have a weapon or aren't physically threatening you, it's okay to simply say no and walk away. The first time I was robbed, there wasn't a weapon involved. It's all about reading the situation and staying calm. These experiences changed my perception of Colombia, but I still believe Colombia is an incredible place to visit or even live. And like Noel said, the last time we were there, we had a really wonderful time. But that's just our experience. If you've been to Colombia, we'd love to hear from you in the comments.
Have you had any experiences, good or bad, that helped shape your view of Colombia? Comment down below.
Especially if you've had positive experiences. We want to help balance out all the negative we're used to hearing. To wrap up, Colombia has its challenges, but so does everywhere. And with the right precautions, it's a land of wonders, vast to explore.
A land that steals your breath. or more.
The warmth of its people, a welcoming grace.
A culture alive in every place.
So don't let fear make you turn away.
Be smart, be ready for each new day.
Prepare with care, an adventure for sure.
An adventure that's thrilling, wild, and pure.
Thanks for watching, and if you're curious about what living in Colombia was like for us, check out our other videos where we dive into our experiences living in Bogota, Medellin,
and the cute little town of Jardín. See you in the next one!
An adventure for sure.
An adventure that's thrilling, wild, and pure.